on the drone strikes in Moscow, we've been clear that as a general matter, we do not support attacks inside of Russia. This is a war that Russia started. This is their war. They started this war. And they could end it, you hear us say this all the time, they can end it at any time, by withdrawing forces from Ukraine instead of launching brutal attacks on civilians, on Ukraine cities. And that's what they do, doing every day on this brutal attack for more than 15 months. Russia has been bombarding the Ukrainian port of Odessa, killing and injuring Ukrainian civilians, devastating UNESCO-listed World Heritage Sites, as I mentioned at the top, and destroying tens of thousands of tons of grain that were going to be shipped to countries around the world. And we have been clear, as you asked me about the Ukrainian drone strikes and what we make of this. And so, look, on the drone strikes in Moscow, we've been clear that as a general matter, we do not support attacks inside of Russia. But we also have been very clear that Crimea is indeed Ukraine. And so, again, this is something that when it comes to this war, this is, as we all know, Russia started this war and they can end this today. But what we will continue to do, we'll continue to provide security assistance to Ukraine, as we have been for more than 15 months, as they are fighting for their freedom, fighting for their sovereignty. And so that is our commitment to Ukraine. You saw that at the NATO summit for all 31 leaders just recently, 10 days ago, the last time when we recently traveled. And you'll continue to see that from this president. And not just this president, but our NATO allies as well, and partners across the country.
What the changes in India's population and the differential growth rate.
Rationales about why it's not ending. What's your rationale?
We have a very special guest on the record.
The interview.
The role that the US side played at that point of time.
पूरी दुनिया की नजर.
Assume my phone is tapped. I can probably say hello to Mr. Modi.
आपके भारत पर है.
Pakistan has a unique negotiating style.
The rising confidence of India under Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Communist China is the greatest threat.
There will come a day that we will see far more radical extremist.
I'm still a little perplexed by why we.
Your daily dose of news from India and across the world. Cutting edge views and analysis. Tune into HT videos, click on the bell icon to subscribe.